Camden and I were riding in the car the other day to a district quiz rally. And he looked over the seat across from me and just says, "Dad, are you really sad that you're going to miss Gramps' building dedication?" And I said, "Yeah, I am, buddy. Yeah, I am." And then I paused and I just thought for a second, and I thought about how my dad would have responded. And I thought about talking to him, and in my mind, this is what he would have said. He said, "So son, let me get this straight. You can sit around with a bunch of people and talk about me like I was a really great guy, or you could go to Haiti and help train pastors how to spread the good news." Seems like a pretty easy decision to me. So yes, it was an easier decision for my dad than it was for me, but I am extremely sad and heartbroken that I'm not able to be here today for this dedication. I'd like to thank CE National for honoring my father, and thank you for being a part of this day. My dad was known by many different people in many different ways. If you were a quizzer, you knew him as a man who was passionate about God's Word and would do whatever it took to make sure that quiz didn't get messed up. If you walked into a quiz meet sometime at Momentum, you knew him as the mean, grumpy guy who would yell at you for making too much noise. If you were a pastor and you lived anywhere close, and close meant usually hundreds of miles, if you lived anywhere close to my dad and you ran into trouble or you were sick or just something wasn't right, you knew him as the man who would drive hundreds of miles just to sit with you for about a half an hour or an hour, pray with you, and then head back home. If you were somebody who was a part of one of his churches, you knew that his love and dedication for God's Word was higher than anything else. If you were a young man growing up in one of those churches, you either knew him as the guy who was really, really hard on you for absolutely no reason, or was really, really hard on you because he saw the potential that was in you to be a leader and a man of God. I am honored to have the last name of Feather, and I'm so thankful that God gave me the opportunity to be the son of Ray Feather. So again, thank you for being a part of this day. My heart breaks that I'm not there with you. But CE National, I want to say thank you again for honoring my dad. Because when you honor my dad, you honor God. Because my dad strove with everything in him to be a man that walked as close to God as possible and to help other people draw close to him as well.